Alright, what's going on, guys? So I had a rather annoying issue with my microphone yesterday. Um, yeah, so that wasn't ideal. But yeah, so didn't see this video yesterday because I was in a bit of a hurry. So this video actually shows who they've got as licensed players. Like, I assume those bottom six are ones that you have to unlock, or maybe in this part of the cycle they haven't they haven't opened just yet. But obviously you can see Kyrgios, I saw Cilic before, Verdasco, Diminar. Let's go back. Obviously Anderson's in there again. You got Kyle Edmund. I'm not 100% sure on some of the female players. Like, obviously I know Stosa, as Bencic from the first game, Pliskova. Where else are we? Obviously you got Kerber. Konta I can see there. I think, not 100% sure. I think that's Mladenovic. Not 100% sure who that is. Yeah, some of these players I've seen before, but I haven't watched tennis for quite a while now, and obviously the season's been over for a little bit now, so yeah, it is a little bit hard to remember at times. But yeah, is that Simona Halep? I don't know. It sort of kind of looks like her, but kind of not. So I'm not 100% sure if that's her or not. But anyway, I haven't actually watched any of the men's gameplay. I watched the Barty Kerber match between the IGN people yesterday, but I'm not sure if this is between the IGN people as well, or if it's or if it's player versus the AI, because this is what I wanted to see. I wanted to see player versus AI. Okay, so Kira, no, both controlled again. So I assume this is probably from IGN as well, maybe. See that sort of backhand there. That's the same as the first game, more or less. Well, you get a achievement for that. Okay. Yeah, see that sort of like half volley, and yeah, that forehand's not great. Yeah, this looks to me a bit like, for those who are wondering what I thought about the first video, like, some of the animations looked reasonably decent, and then others still looked very much the same. As some people said, it might be better with... That was a weird looking smash. It might be better with, obviously just one controlled player and a more experienced player, or two experienced players, or just, a player versus the AI. Because, that was a decent forehand. So there is, some shots that look, reasonably decent, and then others that are, you just sort of wonder what's going on. I did watch the match point moment in the Kyrgios, not Kyrgios, God, I'm watching Kyrgios, in the Barty versus Kerber video that IGN did, and the way the guy controlling Barty won on match point, that was really off-putting. Like, it was all, someone in the comments said it was like a block stab at the ball, and somehow got a winner from it. It just didn't look very natural. Like, obviously in real life, there's some really bizarre shots that pay off for players, but quite often they're either just under the pump and they've just got to try anything to get the ball back over the net. But in terms of like the positioning that the Barty match point winner happened, she was right in front of the ball. She could have just hit it relatively normally, and it just gave this sort of this weird sort of block stab shot, and I don't know. So, but at least people sort of know what some more of the players are now. So it kind of defeats the purpose of what Big Ant said in that IGN video yesterday, where they were going to release more names between like now and Christmas, because at that point in time they only had 4 names released. So this video has kind of screwed them up a bit, because I know a lot of people want Federer, Djokovic, and all that sort of stuff. I don't think Djokovic will ever be in a tennis game again, personally, until he's like retired. Federer, even though yes, they've partnered with Big Ben to publish the game and distribute it globally. Why would you review that? That looked in. And even though they've done that, it doesn't mean that they're going to get the same players as that were in Tennis World Tour. Like obviously they got Kyrgios and like TFO, and there's probably a couple others that were in Tennis World Tour. But I personally think if Federer was going to be in the game, they'd have to promote him like pretty early, because I mean that's a pretty big draw card for a lot of people, rather than having to just use a created version of him. But it's like some people got excited when they saw the top 10 women's list in a screenshot or a video, and saw Serena Williams and co in there. Like it just goes the same way there. I don't think Serena Williams will be in the game, because if you're going to pay the money to put her in the game, you're going to promote her, much like Federer. So I don't know. It is what it is, but it is at least better this time that Big Ant are showing more prior to launch. I mean, we're still only a month out, but this is better than what they did last time. So we'll see what future videos show.